Bonjour, 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 c'est Aegon. Bienvenue dans cette petite découverte Shadow Awakening grâce au Humble Bundle de ce mois-ci. Alors, normalement j'ai fait tous les réglages. On va faire ça en normal. Hein. Pour être joué à ce niveau de difficulté, vous devrez combiner les compétences de vos personnages et utiliser diverses tactiques pour venir à bout de vos adversaires. Facile. Voilà. Ah bah ça commence bien. Chute de débit. On va voir ce que ça donne. Apparemment on a deux personnages joués, un dans le monde réel et un dans un monde photomatique là, le monde des démons, de la mort. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça va donner? Après, le temps de chargement, bien sûr. Chapitre 1.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
Tu m'as invoqué quel
I
est ton...
seek only
pas à moi
that
de
we
faire.
shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
Vous êtes bien arrivé, les tombes oubliées. Ok. Donc, un personnage sur 4. Ça a des points de vie, points de mana, les capacités, map, journal, tribu, talent. Alors attends, je vais juste vérifier un truc. Je suis bien en 1080, résolution machin. Est-ce que ça, normalement, Shadow n'a pas besoin de l'activer? Formidable, superbe, bien, simple, rapide. Afficher les homes, vibration non, contrôleur automatique. Donc, on dirige comme ça. On laisse appuyer. Pardon. Ça, c'est censé faire quoi? Niveau 1/3, dégâts, continue. Dégâts de glace. Ça va des dégâts. 0,5, 0,5, 0,5. 3 secondes. Ah oui, ça, c'est les autres niveaux à côté, en fait. Temps de recharge, 10 secondes. Mana, 120. Ça me coûte. Ah donc, même le démon pourra avoir une armure. Ah, il peut avoir 3 armures, d'accord. Des talents. Trouver la salle des sarcophages. Non? Des bonbons. Y'a rien là? Non? Y'a un truc ici. Ouf, une arme. Pardon. Parce que là il y a Q. Je peux choisir le personnage. Ça doit être dans l'autre monde, ça. Je peux pas les toucher pour l'instant.
You were summoned without a pact. So whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
Oui, alors attends. Je voulais... Est-ce que les textes, on peut éviter de qui... Régler la vitesse de défilement? Les sous-titres, en fait. Mettre les objets en surbrillance. Alt gauche. Sauvegarde F5. J'ai pas l'impression qu'on peut régler le... Pardon. La vitesse de défilement ou l'empêcher. Il y a oui ou non, de toute façon, pas le choix. Non, moi j'ai pas l'impression qu'on puisse régler. Voilà. Attaque Calig.
Calig. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary.
Glaciate.
He led the Guild of Steel in Thole. Sadly for Calig, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig if you wish the might and fortitude of a great... Jaska, the wild boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Garulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage.
Did I... Am I dead? What is this place?
I know not of this place, but thou art indeed dead. That soul is mine now.
This cannot be! Mother, is this your revenge?
Can you hear me, daughter of fire?
I can.
Do you remember the Reliquary Crusade? Do you recall how you died?
Lady Mara, Tarin, and the others. We were raiding my mother's vault in order to defeat her. I do not remember what happened.
Tarin betrayed you, but I never learned what transpired. This mystery is yours to solve, I'm afraid.
Do not speak as if I am not present, mortals.
Patience, demon. Your fate is bound to Evia's now, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thol that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Ok, votre héros est le dévoreur, un démon provenant du royaume de l'ombre. Il s'agit d'une dimension parallèle où règnent les fantômes et les démons. Le dévoreur peut absorber les âmes des défunts appelées marionnettes et se matérialiser dans le royaume des mortels en adoptant leur forme. Les marionnettes conservent les personnalités et capacités qu'elles avaient lorsqu'elles étaient en vie. Vous pouvez basculer les marionnettes. Dévoreur appuyant Q1 S pour basculer dans le monde des mortels. D'accord. D'accord. Et si j'appuie sur Q, ok. Ok. Attends. Donc faut que j'appuie sur A pour... Parce qu'à l'arrière... Les deux premiers, je peux les mettre là, à la rigueur. Donc il n'y a rien à looter là. Donc ça se trouve, les deux personnages là, on va les avoir là. Attends. Un bâton de feu. Ah, et je l'ai équipé tout ça. Je l'ai équipé direct. Main principale, main gauche. J'ai du feu de chaque côté, c'est ça, non? Bâton, bâton. Non, j'ai rien de l'autre côté. Non.
I am a princess of the Imperial line. Nothing can stand against me.
Ok, je pense que j'ai fait le tour là. Ou presque. J'ai rien loupé là. Si.
These are the catacombs beneath Thol, yet they are in ruins.
Thou dost not fear me?
I'm a princess of the Imperial family. I fear no demon.
Thou shouldst fear me. Thy
no.
soul is mine.
You keep telling yourself that.
Voilà, attends. Armure de plate endommagée. D'accord. Ok. Donc elle, c'est plutôt de la... Ouais. Dex, endurance et volonté, quoi. Je vais mettre au niveau 2. Dégâts 1. Main gauche, par contre, rien. D'accord. Sanctuaire. Le sanctuaire permet de parcourir vos collections d'actuels. Dame, réanimer vos personnes déchues. Groupe. Le sanctuaire permet de restaurer des points de vie. Guerrier, chasseur. Ah d'accord, on peut avoir plusieurs chasseurs, plusieurs guerriers. Et après, on puise à tout ça. Pas mal.
A step closer to my final form.
Donc là, je peux choisir mon deuxième pouvoir, c'est ça? Possession. Ah non. Si. Si, non, ok. Alors, pourquoi tu me dis assigner les points de compétence? Ça c'est mis, c'est bon. Ah oui, j'ai ça, d'accord. Donc lui, de base, c'est force, endurance. J'ai 5 points. Souhaitez-vous appliquer les changements de prix? Donc toi, de base, c'est Dex, surtout et volonté. Un petit point en force quand même. Et... ok. Golem de sable. Bon, est-ce que j'ai rien oublié là? Ah, c'est bizarre, il y a d'autres... Je les avais détruits eux.
What others have begun, Evia shall finish.
Réellement, royaume parallèle. Des morts traverser un pont apparemment effondré, révéler des passages du... Oui, il peut y avoir rien côté physique et puis quelque chose du côté démon. pierres d'âme permettent de restaurer la santé et le mana du dévoreur et de vos marionnettes. Ça là. Utilisez la pierre d'âme en appuyant sur 2 pour restaurer la santé ou 3 pour restaurer le mana. D'accord.
Pitiful.
Donc là, il y a ça et ça du côté réel. Ok, donc il va falloir faire de chaque côté. Donc elle a mis un casque et machin automatiquement. Par contre, alors attends. Comment tu utilises ces alarmes là? Ah, il a reçu une armure. Principe du tissage de portail. Essence, quête, ceinture, botte, cap. Ok, c'est des bouquins de l'or. Je pense aussi à utiliser ce... Ah, comme ça j'ai glané des bottes. côté c'est bloqué et de là c'est où? Ah non, ça va. Il est avec moi. Et comment tu fais passer Il y a un truc pour les bloquer les... Non. Alors c'est là que ça bloque. Non, dans ce monde-là, ça bouge pas. J'ai pas compris comment tu fais pour... Combiner les mondes pour trouver le puzzle. Donc je pense qu'il va falloir bloquer ça pour y aller, non?
Before my wrath.
Il y a quelque chose là. Ouais. Ou alors... D'accord. Ok.
Must I do everything myself?
Bon, j'espère que j'ai rien loupé, hein.
That is a relief.
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
Elle est dans les deux mondes, ça fait pas de dégâts, hein.
shall not
Non,
fall this day.
Bouge-toi de là. Ouais. Un bâton d'air. On va faire des dégâts d'air. Là pour l'instant c'est verrouillé. Et il fait... Ah non, dégâts de foudre. Pardon. Alors je peux faire le feu. Comment tu fais des dégâts de... Tu utilises le bâton en fait. Parce que là je fais... J'ai du feu. Mais le bâton il me sert à rien en fait. Ah bah si là c'est bon. Bizarre.
Thou art already dead.
Apparemment il n'y a rien d'autre. Non. Je suis pas sans démon. Rien. Ok, carte du monde. C'est un portail vers un cénotaphe connu dans le royaume. Donc il n'y a que le démon qui peut utiliser position.
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Imprégner votre équipement avec des essences. Objet avec une essence dans les lieux d'enchantement répartis dans le monde. Pour imprégner l'objet, avoir une essence et s'acquitter. Là, je peux pas le mettre pour l'instant, je pense.
Thou knows this place?
It's the regional garrison at Thule, or it was. It lies in ruins. Was there a war? No. These stones fell centuries ago.
Thou hast been dead a long time, mortal.
Then what has become of my mother's empire? Were we victorious? Has the Gerulian god empress fallen?
Les sous-titres sont pas très gros. Hein. On peut pas les choisir, les grosseurs des sous-titres. Hein,
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Battant d'air, d'eau. Ah, j'ai d'eau et j'ai trop machin. Donc, ok. Ah, ouais, c'est pareil. Ça change de machin, mais. Attends. Feu. J'avais pas électrique là?
You shall fall!
Bâton d'eau. Toi, on s'en fout de bâton d'eau pour toi. Hein. Ouais, c'est juste pour l'autre. Hein. Ah, on peut descendre là. Non. Ah non, c'est juste pour... D'accord.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the outlands, lies the city of Thule. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thule is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thule has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
I should be the one to talk for us here. I demand an immediate audience with the Imperator of Thole.
Imperator? No one has held that title for 300 years.
Then you are in charge of Thole?
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta, Intendant of Thole.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger. And you are?
You may call me Evia. I am visiting Thole incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate your discretion.
If this is about vengeance, I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets. It is bad enough that we are besieged without duels breaking out.
Thole is under siege.
Indeed, a horde of nomads under the command of an exiled Taimurian berserker.
Thole's defenses have protected it from assault for centuries.
Aye, and the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thole, Evia. I will keep my eye on you. Te ma al ortas.
300 years.
Bonjour aux personnes qui passent sur mon live, si on n'est pas des bots. Là, il y a... Fantôme. T'as la réserve. Alors, vous êtes bloqué? Ça, on peut visiter les coins tranquillement, non? Fantôme de marchand, choisissez votre action, recharger. Recharger quoi? Réunissez tous les attributs. c'est pour lui. J'ai combien? 121. Bon, de toute façon, pour l'instant, j'ai pas... C'est que des machins de niveau 3. Par contre, là, il y a marqué réserve. Ça, là... Donc, si je veux stocker des trucs... Ok. Les bonbons, ça serait pour là. D'accord, je vois pas ce que ça apporte.
You shall become naught but dust. How did you come to be like this, little Ishkai?
Please, if they see you talk to Shakik, please go.
Surely, my friend, you tire of trawling the city streets in search of someone to buy your unwanted goods. Look no further. I will buy quality goods from you at
Non, c'est pour vendre. C'est que niveau 5 de toute façon.
Ah, what do you have for me?
« 500 pièces d'or, donc pour l'instant c'est même pas la peine.
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best prices, unbeatable quality.
Your goods are evidently quite poor. How exactly are they of unbeatable quality?
Nothing better without leaving Thorn, Mom. And that's a promise.
Indeed, but not much of one. Do you know anything of use, merchant?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Thantesset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. You came back? Wonderful!
How is the siege affecting the people of Thol?
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are rather stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when. You came back? Wonderful. Always a pleasure.
Donc maintenant j'ai plusieurs quêtes, ok. Ah, ça c'est casé les quêtes principales. Je suis ni que niveau 2. Ouais.
My weapons are the finest around, and unlike Morphew, I respect my patrons.
Qu'est-ce que tu... Ah, toi tu vends les armes.
No one beats me on price.
L'entrée dans... pour les gardiens de la confrérie des soins. C'est quoi les clients que je dois faire? Oignon, rabat et T7.
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
No need. I've already paid him.
I have little patience for liars, merchant.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. Here, take it. Your customers are always welcome.
I'm here to collect the tariff.
Oh, is it time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Much obliged, merchant.
Be safe. Always good to see
Il
you,
vend
friend.
quoi lui? Ah toi tu... il vend les armures, ok.
I am here for the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
How surprisingly compliant.
Stay safe, traveler. Back so soon. Good, good.
Et toi tu vends aussi des armes.
You came back? Wonderful.
Your money, merchant.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those
Il n'y a pas eu
jackals
vraiment besoin
myself.
de négocier.
You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashat can get you into the cellar. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. You came back? Wonderful! Always a pleasure.
Et pour eux... D'accord. Toi, tu vois des armures.
These are dangerous times for one without sufficient protection. Come, sample my fine wares.
Donc, toi, ok. Ouais, mais il va falloir aller se faire de l'argent parce que...
At last, another soul. You must help me.
Thy premise is flawed, but thou mayest continue.
I am, or was, at least, a scrying mage. I foolishly let my husband use my skills to help him steal from the Guild of Silk. He forbade me from joining the Order, but I didn't want to stay in Thol my whole life. Although, as it turns out, that's exactly what did happen.
What dost thou want?
To be at peace. To be avenged against my murderous husband. On my body is a rare piece of silk my husband stole. If you show it to the captain of the guards, his thievery will be revealed and I will be avenged. Will you take the evidence to the guards and bring my wretch of a husband to justice?
As thou wishest, spirit. Where art thy body?
Ask my drunken husband, Taupe. I'll bet he's desperate for someone to dispose of it.
Donc, par contre, ouais. Quand on voit là, on voit pas le fantôme, hein. C'est pas marqué là. Donc, en espérant que je raterai d'autres fantômes. Intéressant ce système double face.
Show thyself, coward!
Aid me, demon!
Bravo.
The skeleton of an Ishkai and a human. What transpired, I wonder? Aid me, demon!
Art thou afraid to face me? What in hell? Show thyself, coward! Art thou afraid to face me?
Tu peux pas le taper? Donc apparemment il résiste à l'eau. On va monter là-haut, hein. On peut pas. Tu vois, j'ai fait toute l'auberge.
A letter.
Est-ce que j'ai tout ramassé de la lettre? Attends. 1, 3, 4, 5. Ah, il m'en manque la 2. manque une. J'en avais déjà une là. Est-ce que ce serait pas dans le monde des esprits?
What in hell?
Je vois pas d'autres bouquins.
Show thyself, coward. A wasted effort.
D'où il sort là? Peut-être de ça là? Ici. Voilà. Bon, sympathique, sympathique.
You came back? Wonderful!
There's an Ishkai and a human skeleton in the hostel. What do you know of this?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb quality.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid, but I'll bet someone in town does. You came back? What? Come back soon.
Bring your unwanted goods to me.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
There are dead bodies in that place. Honestly, you'd think someone from the guild would have noticed. I suppose the building has been abandoned for a while now. Haven't seen anyone go inside since the siege started. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Fairuz before he left. And Fairuz looked mighty pleased about it too. Please, if you speak to Fairuz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Sura, now or ever. Ah, what do you have for me? Your customers are always welcome.
Merde, je suis...
Always good to see you, friend.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
No idea what happened at the hostel. I used to deliver food there, back before the siege. But I haven't been inside since that Sura warrior went there. I don't think anyone has. Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. That's all I know, really. I was just glad to see him leave town, to be honest. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
Tu vas où? Tu vas?
Welcome, welcome.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
I can only tell you about the hostel itself, I'm afraid. Mercenaries from out of town would stay there when working for the Guild of Steel. I think Rabath had a deal with the owner at one point. He might know more. Welcome, welcome.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
I wasn't even in town when it happened. You'll have to ask elsewhere. Welcome, welcome. Stay safe, traveler.
Attends, il dit Saba. Saba, c'est lui. Hein. Non, c'est moi.
Always good to see you, friend.
Non, on peut rien lui dire de
Take
plus.
care, friend.
Best weapons in the out.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
No one
Yes.
beats me on price, friend.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Are you certain you don't know anything at all?
I said I don't know anything. Now, if you aren't buying anything, be on your way. Best weapons in... May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Il va me dire quelque chose de plus, lui?
Welcome, welcome.
What do you know about Fairuz making deals with the Sura?
I wouldn't put it past him, but I'm afraid I've no idea what happened that day. Welcome, welcome. You are always welcome here.
Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know about Fairuz making deals with the Sura?
No doubt about it. That Sura definitely gave something to Fairuz before leaving town. But if he asks, you didn't hear that from me. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
Je suis pas allé en bas là.
Bring your unwanted goods to me.
What do you know about Fairuz making deals with the Sura?
Other than seeing him talk to that one Sura mercenary that one time, I've no idea. Bring your unwanted goods to me. Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
Back again, I see.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
Can't tell you anything about the Sura, I'm afraid. I never get too close to them. When you've been a merchant for as long as I have, you learn when to keep your distance from their kind. Helms, mail, braces.
What do you know about Fairuz making deals with the Sura?
I don't really know what Fairuz gets up to, but he sure had a lot of silver on him that day the Sura was in town. You don't think... No, forget I asked. I don't want to know. Helms, mail. Come back anytime.
Y'a rien d'autre dans le coin.
No one beats me.
You can either tell me what your deal with the Sura was, or you can experience the power of a mage firsthand.
Don't hurt me. I just arranged the messenger, I swear. Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, she asked me to get a message to the one-eyed Sura warrior. He paid me in silver for informing him. But I was only doing what Kench asked of me. You have my word. No one beats me on...
What was Kench doing dealing with the Sura?
She sold him out. The Ishkai who was living there betrayed him to save her own neck. You wouldn't know to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thole, She hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. If there's one thing you don't do in the mercenary business, it's welsh on a debt to a Sura warrior. I guess she saw handing over the Ishkai as a way to wipe out her debts. No one beats me. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Urshak, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy death. How touching. Come, spirit. Thy vigil has ended. Join me. That soul is mine now. A step closer to my final form.
An Ishkai sniper will make an excellent ally.
And thankfully,
ok,
a silent one.
Possession. T'en as appris. Ennemi bête. Bouclier magique qu'il a. Compétence là, ça c'est contre les mages. Donc lui c'est dextérité machin. Ok. Attends. de silence, ok. Ah, les autres marionnettes contre le feu. Un peu contre les dégâts infligés, mais surtout contre le feu. Eh ben pas mal du tout, hein. Intéressant. Attends, j'espère que j'ai rien oublié avec le démon. Normalement j'avais déjà tout fait. Normalement j'ai tout fait. Oui, c'est pas là. Bonjour aux personnes qui passent sur mon live, si vous n'êtes pas des bots. Ok. Alors attends. C'est où que on voyait le reste là? Pour les autres personnages là. Ah, je sais pas où c'était. Merde. Ah, je ne sais plus. Il y avait un truc qu'on peut voir là. Non, c'est pas celui-là. Ah, mais je ne sais plus. Merde, c'est pas là. Eh ben, je ne sais plus. C'est pas là. Enfin, une autre sauvegarde. Merde alors. Ah ben je ne sais plus. Il y avait un tout à l'heure. Bizarre, on le voit plus. Non. Attends. C'est pas avec ça. Non. Ah non. Ah ben je ne sais plus. Parce qu'on peut avoir plusieurs guerriers, plusieurs classes, et après faire des équipes. Ok, mage, on peut rester sur place pour attaquer. C'est bizarre, tellement. Je m'acharne à chercher le truc, mais... Ah, donc lui, ici, lui... Ah, lui, il peut pas ici, dans cette zone-là, en fait. Pourquoi il est pas dispo, lui? C'est bizarre, ça. Bon, bah écoutez, je vais remercier les personnes qui seraient passées en direct ou en replay. Et je vous donne rendez-vous ce soir pour la suite de FF15. Merci à tous et je vous dis à bientôt. Au revoir.
It seemed to make sense when Brother Santo said one more in the world. Oh, the buzzing thick and the choking, I can't stay no more. Come and lay by my side right here. Red of you and the world. Red, I need you in the world. Heard a voice, it told me settle down. With the moonlight as my guide and this feeling deep inside, I know now who wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Take it away. Desert road, I felt mission, I felt trust. I knew then that I must go to her.